What is going on, guys? Welcome to Backward Noise episode 414. I'm joined by Nathan.
Howdy.
Howdy. And Sugar.
Hello.
I may have caught Nathan at a bad time, and I apologize.
I'm frantically ratting and putting things in bags, and because this is like the only time my mom isn't home for like a 2-hour stretch.
Okay.
It's gonna be not a good time for the foreseeable future.
It's time to bag everything. So, my wonderful friendos, we are, if you look at the question of the week, it is 2 truths and a lie this week, which I guess isn't a question, but the question is whether you can determine the correct answer. And hello, Steve. Steve is also on the show. Hello, Steve. Hello. So, Steve, just to let you know, I have planned, and if you don't want to make one, you don't have to, but our question of the week is to make a 2 truths and a lie and see if anyone else can guess it.
Can I call you Blah 42?
Yeah.
Okay.
His username is Blah42. What if he said no?
I call him Steve.
Okay.
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay. No, I didn't know because on your names in TeamSpeak it's like I know there's the brackets.
Oh, wait, what
Yeah.
brackets?
Wait, is brackets?
Oh, you have nicknames set.
Oh, you mean
Mhm.
nickname.
I don't have
yeah.
actual names set. I have nicknames set.
Yeah.
That's why I say, could I call you Blah 42?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, it'd be funny if you said no, but...
No, never.
Sorry, I chose that
I'll just
username and
call
no
you-
one is allowed to say those words in that order.
Let's see, 2 truths and a lie. That's an interesting one.
So, because I'm sort of spraying this on people during the show, I brought multiple of them.
Okay.
So I actually brought 6 truths and 3 lies.
Okay.
But I'm going to do them in 2 truths and a lie fashion. It'd be funny if I named all 9. You had to guess all 3, but... let's see. The first one I'm going to do... So one of these 3 things is a lie. 2 of them are truths. And, so, as we were on background noise, one of the 2 truths or a lie is part of the inspiration for this show was actually from RT, well, they call it the RT podcast. It's Rooster Teeth's podcast. That was one of the inspirations for this show. As in, me creating background noise, things that I saw beforehand.
Okay.
I once had a solo in a song on a stage in front of about 100 plus people.
Okay.
And the other one is I've played against/with at least 10 or more Counter-Strike pro players.
I'm going to go with 1 as the lie.
So the first thing I said?
First thing you said.
Can you repeat 2 and 3?
Yeah, of course. The second one I said was I once had a solo in a song on stage in front of about 100 plus people. And the third one is I played with or against 10 or more professional Counter-Strike players.
10 or more. I'll have to go with the first one as well.
Okay. Nathan, in your bag throwing around, were you able to hear the ones I said?
Yeah, I'm gonna say the solo.
Okay. So, because no one guessed it, I definitely have played with and or against more than 10 pro Counter-Strike players. So that one is true. So what I'm saying is, either one of you or 2 of you are correct.
Oh.
But the truth is,
It's
the
middle
only
one.
show that was at all inspiration for the podcast before was actually a podcast called Painkiller Ready, aka PKA. So That is the lie. So Steve and Sugar got it.
Oh, indeed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did once have a solo in a song because I did chorus one year. And there was a song where so that's Steve. I was like, I think Steve probably know that I did chorus at least one year.
Well, I think I had an unfair advantage in this because
It's fun though. I like doing this though, like because so Steve has known me in person for a very long time. Nathan has actually maybe known me just as long as Steve, but online, and Sugar has known me for the least amount of time. So it is interesting to hear what everyone thinks from slightly different corners.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. There was a song where guys in chorus would have like a few lines to do on their own with no one else singing, which was fucking horrifying.
Solos.
I hated that. It was one of the most horrifying things I've ever done in my entire life.
Nice.
all right. I got my two truths and a lie.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. I have handled live military-grade explosives. I once opened 400 tabs of PewDiePie. And I like traveling.
And what was the third one?
I like traveling.
Okay, I would like to answer last.
Okay.
My question is, can you have that many tabs open at the same time?
That's a great question.
I can't answer that.
Yeah.
What was the first one again?
I've handled live military-grade explosives.
I think it's either this. I think it's the second one because I don't think you can fit that many tabs.
Nathan? You got anything?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna say the was the last one you like Trebla or Traveling?
Traveling.
The first one.
Traveling.
Second one. Okay, gotcha.
I love that.
I was like, that's kind of funny that you would put that in here.
Imagine it's like, and that's the lie.
I was like, that's
so
like
taunting.
way too funny.
All right. I haven't heard from him in a while. I hope his house thing's going well.
Yeah, I hope it is.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I was like furiously stuffing paper into a bag, and the words got a little jumbled. I'm gonna say is the first one. I'm gonna say you haven't handled live explosives. I'm gonna say you specifically added live to change that up.
Tony is the only one to get this right.
Yeah, it's his third one.
Yeah.
You don't like?
No, he definitely doesn't.
I don't like traveling, no.
Can I, like, can I, so,
How the fuck do
can
you
I explain why I know it at the very least?
400.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah.
4,000.
Oh, he probably
was
could
like,
have
that's
if he really
impossible.
wanted
Yeah,
to.
I could have. It
No,
could
he
have gone
definitely
up to
could have.
4,000.
So, yeah, this is why I requested to go last, because it's like, I know the first one's true, for reasons. And the second one, I love that story of more PewDiePie.
Yeah,
That's
more
one of
PewDiePie.
my... Could you... I don't know, maybe they haven't heard this story then. Could you
probably
tell
haven't.
them? I love this, so that's why I'm asking you to give
It's,
them a little info on it.
So, I had a friend in college, right?
I love this so much.
He did something stupid. He messed with my computer a little bit, which is never a good thing to do. So I wrote a script. This script was designed to essentially bomb your YouTube algorithm.
Ooh, that's not good.
So what it did was it would open PewDiePie with autoplay on. But then it would do that every 10 seconds. It would open a new tab of PewDiePie with autoplay on. So I set it, and then I was like, hey man, you want to go out to dinner?
Oh my god.
So we come back 2 hours later, and the PewDiePie is still opening. And so we left this running in a second desktop on his computer.
So good.
He spent, I think, 6 hours cleaning out his YouTube search or like his YouTube history because it was recursive, right? So it just kept like it would open one tab, but then that one tab would keep playing videos. So like it was an exponential growth of videos in his search history.
Oh, goodness.
Steve just gave him the gift of more PewDiePie.
Yeah, it was beautiful. That script works too well.
That is
how easy it was to make.
I love that series so much.
Yeah.
I was when you said that one, and I'm like, all right, immediately I'm like, oh, the first and second are obviously true,
Yeah.
and then travel. I'm like, okay, yeah, Steve's no, okay.
Yeah. I couldn't come up with a convincing lie, honestly.
You got did either of Nathan or Sugar guess travel?
No. I
No,
thought it
so
was
I think-
before-
so you did
at
well.
first I thought it was 4,000, so that's why it sort of biased my answer. Because
If it was 400, would you then change it though? Because that's still a lot of
No,
PewDiePie.
I still would not have changed it. I still
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just seemed impossible to me.
So, to normal people, yes, but this is Steve we're talking about.
Yeah.
He will give you the gift of more PewDiePie, which
More
is,
PewDiePie.
it might be a
It's
curse
such a
as
good
well.
program.
I
Honestly.
love that you made that. It's so good.
And the
I
best
think
part
I have my 2 truths and a lie. After you're done
All
talking.
right,
Sorry.
all right, give it a go.
Are you sure? You were not done talking.
No.
though. Are you sure?
I'm sure. Go for it.
Okay. Okay, number 1, I've been to a strip club. Number 2, I'm allergic to grass. Number 3, I've been to Harry Potter World.
I would like to go last.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure I know the answer.
Allergic to grass sounds reasonable. Harry Potter World also sounds reasonable. I don't think you've been to a strip club.
Okay.
Nathan?
As he's fiercely packing
I'm gonna
paper.
say the Harry Potter world.
Okay.
Head your
Hydro?
bet. Okay.
It's the Harry Potter world, right?
What's the Harry Potter World?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Would you like to know the first one? Why?
Sure.
And we did cats in chat. What's up, friend?
Hi, the cat. Oh, so basically, my friend kind of roped me into going to a strip club with her. First, he told me it was a pole dancing class. So, what I was given in text was that we were just going to a class to learn about pole dancing. And I was like, sure, and it was just going to be me and her, just having fun and catching up, reminiscing the old times, basically. What she didn't tell me was that we weren't actually going to a pole dancing class. We were just going straight to a strip club, and I was gonna help her with her job, basically. Like, I was gonna work for 2 nights at a strip club. So, I worked there for 2 nights. Got paid really well. But it was a lot of fun. A bit weird, because I've never really done anything like that until, yeah.
I do love that Ugly Dead Cat is like, oh wow, that's
So, yeah. No, that's the truth. Yeah, I've not been to Harry Potter World. I want to go to Harry Potter World, though. That's somewhere that I've been wanting to go, because I love
Harry Potter World would be a lot of fun to go to, I think.
And during college, I figured out I was allergic to grass.
Hey, same.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Like, just casually walking in flip-flops, and the next thing you know, I have a rash and, like, itchiness all over my foot, and it's just like, yay!
Everybody thinks I'm weird. I wear long socks all summer.
No! Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I have to wear socks in the summer, too. It's like
Yeah.
socks and Crocs, so that's what I'm
I
pretty
wear,
much gonna go
I wear
for.
long socks in the summer too, but I'm just weird.
Yeah.
Ashley's here! Oh, she's lurking.
Ashley is lurking with no sound because she hates us. But thank you for the lurk. She doesn't hate us, probably.
I wear I wear fuzzy socks. I have fuzzy socks that say "bite me," and they're like little gingerbread men.
Are they
and
like
they have
slipper
little frowny
socks?
faces. No, so fuzzy socks are basically like normal socks, but they're fluffy. They're like made of yarn and cotton.
I think that's,
And when you
I
put
think-
them on, they're the most comfortable thing ever.
I think we're talking about the same type of socks, but I
Oh.
think I might just call them something else.
Maybe.
Z socks.
And mine have I have one that has like cheetah prints on it, and the other one has gingerbreads with like frowny faces on them that say "bite me."
Oh. So
I love them.
for Ugly Dead Cat. I'm quickly going to go through my first. I brought multiple true truths and a lie, and I'm going to leave it up because, or tell you what they are and let you guess Ugly Dead Cat. So 2 of these are true. 1 of these is a lie. Part of the inspiration for this podcast was actually Rooster Teeth's podcast, referred to as RT Podcast.
Yeah.
I played against and or with at least 10 or more professional Counter-Strike players, and I've once set a solo in a song on stage in front of about 100 plus people. So I'm gonna leave that one up in the air, and anyone in chat are welcome to just throw a guess out too when people were saying theirs. Yeah, I was like, all right, I remember the story for the first one, story for the second one. There's no story for the third one. Okay, it's the third one. For you, Sugar.
Of course, yeah. I mean, it's good to tell stories, you know? From time to time.
So, I can give you guys a second one. That there is a theme, at the very least.
With your answers?
With
like
my
with your...
2 truths and a lie, yeah.
Oh, are they related to Valorant? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
The first ones were not related to Valorant at all.
Okay, so the current ones that I'm going. Oh, you want me to go through the original ones again? Dead Cat, sure. Part of the inspiration for this podcast was Rooster Teeth's podcast. I once had a solo in a song in front of around 100 plus people on stage, and I played against or with at least 10 or more professional Counter-Strike players. So, but this is a new one that no one else has heard so far. So, I won a writing award in college to give you just a little more detail, for work that I did with the college newspaper. I won a spelling bee in middle school, and for a portion of my bowling season my senior year, I had the highest/best game in our conference.
You want me to go last?
Yeah. Because I think you might remember a certain story.
Can you repeat the first 2 again?
I won a writing award in college for work I did with my college newspaper. Mm-hmm. And I won a spelling bee in middle school. And to tell you, Kat, the lie was the inspiration for the podcast. Rooster Teeth's podcast was not inspiration for me. I didn't watch Rooster Teeth, I don't think, when I started the podcast. And if I did, it was only Red vs. Blue.
This one's a hard one. I would say well, I want to say the third one.
The bowling one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nathan, were you able to hear them? I can repeat them if you need.
Sorry. Hold on. Just a second.
You're good. Ugly Dead Cat thinks the spelling bee is a lie, so I would write them down. I'm actually writing down, like, who guessed what, because I actually wrote these down, because I can't remember anything.
Who makes a fucking small? Okay, spelling bee. I'm gonna say the spelling bee.
Okay.
Pretty sure
Steve?
it's the spelling bee.
That's because it's the spelling bee. I came runner-up twice in spelling bees. I came in middle school. I came runner-up twice in 2 spelling bees and runner-up twice in 2 geography bees. I just could not win.
But runner-up is not bad. Runner-up is second place.
Yeah, but I didn't win, which that's why it was the lie.
Yep.
I see.
And for my bowling season senior year, I held the top game of the conference for a few weeks.
Ooh.
And I won a writing award for work I did with the college newspaper. I just did.
Well,
I have it
you
behind
are
me.
a writer, so I assumed that was good. True.
It doesn't mean I won an award, though, if I'm right. It doesn't mean I have to be a good one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I got you.
Okay. That's too good.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah, Nathan turn. And hi, Ashley.
Okay. First one. I am currently furiously preparing gifts for Christmas.
It's definitely the first one. Calling it.
The second one is that I normally suit a 3-piece facial hair combo. And the final one is that I like dogs more than I like cats.
What is a 3-piece facial hair combo?
Mustache,
beard.
goatee, and like a soul patch, like the little bit under the lip.
I would like to go third.
Yeah, I'll go with third. You answered that too fast.
No, I said I would like to go third, as in, like I'm going last.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the third one just outright.
I'm gonna say the second option. Then again, I don't know what you look like, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah.
nobody in here has seen me in a while, actually. I think, like, Tony, you don't get on Instagram anymore.
Not very often,
Yeah.
but like I remember a conversation we had. So I think it is the third one. The third one is a lie because I have. It sounds like you're fiercely packing fiercely doing stuff for Christmas because you also said like, oh, this is like the gap where some people aren't home.
Yep.
I remember you talking about having like that type of facial hair combo, and fuck, I forgot the last one, but I knew those two were true. What was the last one? I forgot what it was.
I like dogs more than cats.
Oh, well, you like cats more than dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember you telling me, or maybe I don't remember if like I have seen it on Instagram, because I go on Instagram every now and then when people like send me a thing. Ashley said the first one, which was the Fiercely Pack. He's definitely fiercely doing that.
Definitely furious.
Yeah, that one.
There's like
Yeah.
there's stuff being thrown around in this room right now.
Yeah. That one. Go back to lurk. Thanks for lurking, Ash. But Ash, you don't want to give us a two truths and a lie, and we can guess for you? An ugly dead cat, you can do the same. Not now. What the fuck is that? No, I was kidding. When I'm done. Okay. So that's good. And cat, if you're ugly dead cat, if you're still in chat, you're more than welcome to give us two truths and a lie as well, and let us guess. I feel like guessing people in chat is going to be a lot harder. Because the only reason I've gotten any of these is because I knew backstory for... I think I went 3 for 3 with you guys, right? I got them all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at me go. Don't mind me blowing my own whistle here, but yeah, look at me. I knew everyone answers the most. It's like I'm the one that brought everyone here. It's crazy. So I have one more truth, 2 truths and a lie for you guys.
All right.
The first dog that I remember, and this is the first dog I remember seeing, it doesn't necessarily mean it probably wasn't the first dog that I saw, was a German Shepherd / Lab mix.
Okay.
My first phone was a flip phone, and dogs with socks on are my favorite clothing on an animal.
I don't think I need to hold on my answer. I'm not actually sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Can you get the first one, please?
The first one was that the first dog I ever remember seeing was a German Shepherd Lab mix. But Nathan,
I'm gonna say it's the socks on the dogs.
Okay.
Not true.
The first one.
Okay.
Feel like you had a slider.
Think I did. Wow, you guys are split on each one on a different one. Yeah. That's crazy.
Feel like I saw you with a flip phone, but I think you had a slider.
By the time you would have met me, I would not have had this phone.
Oh, shit.
Because in high school, I had already had, like, an iPhone.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think you had a slider. I'm going with the slider.
Okay. So. I think, out of the 3 that I brought, Nathan got the most right, because dogs with socks are not my favorite clothing on an animal combo.
It's snakes and hats.
It's snakes and hats! You're so right, it is!
Alright.
I was just gonna ask you, remember what it is, and you yelled it like, yeah, I love snakes and hats! They're so great! They're perfect! I love them! They're so good. They're so good.
The socks one is cute though.
It is very cute to see a dog. You put socks on a dog and its entire life is over. It's just very confused because it just reaches very slowly for its first few steps. It's very cute, but snakes with hats is just chef's kiss on another level. I'm so happy you remembered that, Nathan. If anyone has not seen Snakes with Hats, a Google image search will change how you've ever felt about a snake in your entire life. If you don't like snakes, it's just like, look at them. That one's wearing the Viking helmet. Snakes and hats is so good. I could talk all day about snakes wearing hats. But yeah. And Kat, I don't know if you were here for it, but you're more than welcome to give us 2 truths and a lie, and we will do our darndest to guess it as well. Our dearest friend, Ugly Dead Cat, who I like to say is a pretty alive cat. I'll do one. I just have to think of things. Yeah, no worries. There's no rush or anything either. But poor Nathan, you're rushing so hard to pack all this shit up because it's like, all right, this is my only opportunity. Come on, disclose.
Dude, it's not even. I'm trying to wrap this box. Okay, this tiny little fucking box. The perfume box. It's got a little bottle of perfume in it.
Yeah.
This is the hardest fucking thing to wrap because it is so small.
Yeah.
It's like so small that if I put it in a bag and just like covered it in like the paper, you would pull all the paper out and like maybe miss the box or like grab the box and be like, oh, that's kind of disappointing to find in this like massive bag.
You think this is the only thing in here, huh? All right. Yeah, I was gonna say like I've switched most of my stuff to gift bags at this point. But yeah, it doesn't really work if it's very, very tiny.
Yeah. Well,
unless you get a very, very tiny bag.
Yeah.
I was picturing a very comically small bag now. This is great. I'm having a good time. Oh, man. So, see, I feel like it's almost like a ritual at this point. Are you making anything horrifying tonight for food-wise that could go wrong?
Honestly, I am so messed up from the COVID vaccine. I am not making anything.
Okay.
I haven't even really moved.
Yeah.
Like, I'm dizzy enough I don't want to get out of my chair.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah.
Did you at least eat something today, or?
I ate something earlier.
Okay.
I think.
Because not to be funny, do you have like any like the delivery food apps?
I could. Yeah,
I'd almost really would suggest doing that, so you don't have to cook anything, and the most you have to do is walk to door, grab food, and then now you have food.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's always easier. I'm walking to my food because it's within walking distance. Which reminds me, it is 7:41. I might get a head start, so I don't take too long to walk because I walk very slow on my campus. Cause that's just me. Because I listen to music while I walk, and I kind of get absorbed in my music. So.
Yes.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say because my legs are shorter than other people's.
I mean, that's
But,
also
like,
true.
but you're not-
I
you're not
am
that-
5'4" on a good day. So
Which isn't like incredibly short or anything.
Do you guys have the rentable scooters on campus?
we do, but they cost some money. So since I'm
They
a broke
do.
college student, I don't use them.
That's true.
So.
Like
You have
those
to buy the
rentable
app. First of all, you have
scooters, that's
to
so
buy a
good.
fucking app.
Wait, you have to buy an app to rent the scooters? That's a
Yeah.
scam.
And then you buy
I bet they made
scooter
the
ride
app.
time by hour. So you pay for the
Yeah.
app, and then you pay by hour. This is how the school makes money. They
That's
exploit us.
such a scam.
They exploit us. So what do? I say fuck it. I walk.
Walk. Yeah.
I walk because I need to work out. So
Reasonable.
I walk the whole way to my classes, even if they're on the other side of campus, which is like a good 30-minute, 40-minute walk for me. I do that rather than get a scooter.
Reasonable. I recently went back to my college campus and they added those, and I was like, well, I'm an adult now. I have money.
Oh my god. I love that.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
I'm taking the scooter now.
Yeah,
This is out of
there's a lot of the
spite.
professors that take the scooters nowadays.
Yeah,
It's the professors and the service workers and all that stuff. They take the scooters. I don't see students taking them.
Yeah, that makes sense because, like, yeah, no, I definitely didn't have money to take scooters while I was on campus. Like,
Well, I don't have money to buy the app.
yeah, like, if I was on campus and like had to get to an exam or something, that might be different. You know, like,
In like an emergency scenario.
Yeah,
The
emergency
only
sure.
time I bought one was for my final exam because I had a 30-minute break in between my two final exams on Friday, but they were on the opposite sides of campus, and I know I could not walk fast enough because I was already exhausted after one exam. So
Yeah.
I bought I bought an Uber. It's stupid, but I did it anyway because I was like, I don't feel like walking all the way across campus. The Uber got me there in half the time, so
There you go.
it was worth it, I think. 'Cause
How much
then
was
I
the
at least
Uber?
had an extra 15 minutes to be like in panic mode before my next exam, and then take it.
How much was the Uber in comparison though? Hi, Colin.
Oh,
Hello.
wait,
for the short ride of 30 minutes, my Uber driver's being really nice to me because he knows I have final exams, so he cut the price in half for me,
Oh, that's very
which I
nice
found
of him.
really sweet. So I just gave him a tip instead,
Aw.
because you don't get that kind of people a lot when you get
No.
Uber drivers. They want their money, they want the full price. And he was like, "Girl, yeah, final exams, just go, just go. It's half price." And I was like, because it was around like $25. It was like about $12,
That's
which
okay.
is like really cheap.
$12
compared to, like,
for over 15 minutes saved. Hell yeah.
yeah, that's really cheap. It's like not even it's not $1 per.
It's not
like,
$1 per
of a
minute.
ride. So, I gave him a $10 tip, and he was like, "Why the fuck are you giving me a tip?" And I was like, "Cause you're super nice," and like, I don't know.
Hey, pay it forward.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
straightforward.
Someone hooked you
He
up.
was also
you-
struggling with his expenses too, so I was like, just put it towards that. Like,
Aw.
think of it as a early Christmas present. I don't know, because he was asking me for a reason to like why I gave him a tip, and I was like, just think of it as an early Christmas present from a random stranger you took to a final exam. Like, I don't know what else to say to you.
Mary Chrysler.
Yeah, that one. He actually drove a Chrysler. That's the funniest part.
That was. I don't know how to tell you this, but I think that was Santa Claus.
I think that was.
More
Only
importantly,
he
we-
didn't have a belly. He didn't have a mustache.
It's because he's in disguise. He's not stupid.
Well, hold up. Let's not bury the lead that Tony is apparently psychic and has just.
No, but it was just funny when you said it. Chrysler. He actually drove a Chrysler though.
Sugarcast.
That's actually funny, the coincidences. But yeah, so.
So
I
Tony,
was-
how long have you been psychic?
How long has been
Listen
psychic
here.
for? I have no idea. But
Listen
I
here.
will
I
head out now.
can't
'cause-
legally answer that question.
I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will try to come back on later, but I gotta go get some sustenance
Go
for my
get some
brain because
sustenance.
I'm like half brain dead right now.
Go get that dog.
All right.
Bye.
See you, Sugar.
Yep.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, you have your 2 truths and a lie. Dead cat. Let's hear it.
Eh?
We're doing the question of the week is 2 truths and a lie, and I opened it to Twitch chat as well, so that they can say one if they have one.
Ah.
So I'm just waiting to see what theirs is. So
Whenever I open up Twitch, I just get bombarded with ads these days.
yeah, Twitch loves to just throw ads your way.
Well, I feel like it's taunting me because I really wanted the Oculus Quest, but I didn't get it.
Okay. I play so Ugly Dead Cats 2 truths and a lie, or I play piano. I have streamed on Twitch before. I passed my biology exam. I hope the third one is true.
I think the third one's false.
Oh, don't say that.
No. I'm gonna go with he doesn't play piano.
You have. I wonder if you would have streamed before.
It's easily verifiable.
I'm not cheating though.
Exactly.
But like afterwards, I could check if it is true. Probably. I'm gonna guess you haven't streamed before.
All right, trying to be optimistic. I like it.
Yeah, I like the idea. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna go to pass my biology exam because I really want that one to be true for you. So I think we've all submit. Oh, Nathan, do you want to submit a guess?
Streaming.
Streaming. Okay. So, I've never streamed on Twitch. Let's go. I was right. Maybe I'm a psychic because I'm 4 for 4 tonight on True Truths and a Lie.
Also, congrats on passing the bio exam.
Yeah, I'm very happy to hear you pass the bio exam. Playing piano is a cool talent.
Oh god, I wish I played piano.
TY, yeah. Yeah, playing piano would be pretty cool. I'll be honest. That is a very cool instrument. And Derek, I see you in chat. Derek, could you hit us with 2 truths and a lie about yourself? Just started playing piano a couple months ago after stopping for several years. Ooh. That's cool that you returned to it, though.
Wait a minute.
I'm waiting.
Oh no,
I don't like when
Tony.
Steve
I
says
think I
that.
have a new and improved set that you're not going to be able to guess.
Oh, let's hear it.
I
Okay.
have a Tony Harden set.
Okay. I like
I,
this.
I have designed my own desk lamp. I've fired a Nerf dart through drywall. And I've lit a microcontroller on fire.
I don't immediately know this one like I knew the last one.
Yeah.
I should know the answer to this one, and I don't. 'Cause I'm pretty sure you did at least one of those things while living with me.
Oh, yeah, I definitely did. No.
Could you repeat them again?
I've designed a desk lamp. I've lit a Nerf dart.
You've
I've
lit the
lit a
Nerf dot on
microcontroller.
fire through the drywall.
No, I lit a microcontroller on fire.
Okay.
And I fired a Nerf dart through drywall.
Weirdly, Ugly Dead Cat says that they think the first one is a lie.
The desk lamp.
So that's 1 vote for first one is a lie. I want to think about it for a minute still.
I am also going with desk lamp.
See, the thing where desk lamp could be true is that you just said you designed it doesn't mean you've made, like, you have one. Because, like, I was picturing the last time, like, I've seen, a setup of your desk, and I don't remember like a desk lamp, but that doesn't mean there's not one there. Have you probably put a Nerf dart through drywall? You're Steve.
Actually, you know what?
But that might not be true because he might be like, hey, he knows we're Steve.
That's the thing. I'm changing my guess to the Nerf dart actually because while I totally believe you are, while I in fact know you are capable of doing that, unless you did it when we were not in school, because in school all the fucking walls were concrete. There was no drywall to break.
Interesting theory. How do you know I didn't do it before I met you?
I don't, admittedly, but.
And it is weird to just. It's not weird. It's Steve. I ruled out the third one immediately upon hearing it. I just assume you've set a microcontroller on fire.
I remember you telling me the story about how you got pissed off one night that happened. Although,
makes sense.
To be fair, it could have been something else, and I might be confused.
I feel like you've caught things on fire before, so I just assumed that one's true.
Is an Arduino a microcontroller, or are those two separate things?
Interesting, Colin.
I'll stay with the Nerf.
I'm saying I have no idea.
I'm sticking with the Nerf because I think you're fucking with us.
I need to believe that you have thought of putting a Nerf dart through drywall before. And the fact that you would have thought about that before means that you would do it. I really need that to be true.
Yeah,
I need that to be true.
I'm with you too, actually.
So I'm gonna say, I'll say the microcontroller on fire. I'm gonna say that's
all right. We'll split. I'm going desk lamp.
I'm going Nerf dart.
Colin, you're right.
That's what
I wanted that to be true so much.
Drywall.
It sounded too extreme, but like, I really wanted it to be true.
I mean, wait, Tony, did he ever show you Thor's hammer?
Yeah, I think so.
Like,
I don't remember.
So I totally believe he is capable of crafting one. It's just that when we were going insane with Nerf darts, it was always in the dorms, man.
Well, okay, so Mattia had drywall, Colin.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't Mattia, but okay then.
I think Jake's gun may have made a dent too. So
that I would believe.
Yeah.
Mostly because of his aim, but.
Oh, Derek gave us a story.
Yeah.
So this is for Derek. Derek said, I cut up a big chunk of beef into steaks today.
Okay.
I beat the second EX trial on Final Fantasy XIV, and I just finished watching the first episode of Squid Game.
Oh no.
I know you did something huge last night in Final Fantasy, but I don't know enough about it.
I'm going with Squid Game because that's one of those Netflix shows that's designed to be binged.
I feel like most are, right?
Yeah.
Or is that just who I am as a person? It might just be who I am as a person.
Addictive personality.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it's very small. It's also psychological.
Yeah, that's okay.
They design it.
Okay. I'm gonna watch one episode. I am 25 episodes in. Derek loves steak. He loves steak. So I hope for you, King, I hope that's real. You beat the second. That sounds hard. And you got, like, Derek and, like, a bunch of other people. Nathan, this isn't a game you know much about, is it? Final Fantasy XIV?
I know a little bit.
Do you know the second EX trial?
I believe that's an extreme trial.
Okay.
What that's the EX refers to, which is I think that's supposed to be like the hard mode raids.
Okay, because he did a raid yesterday that took like 4 hours, maybe 5 hours, I think. That might be over exaggerating. But maybe it is Squid Game. I'm gonna go Squid Game 2 then. But what if it's the first EX trial?
That's what I'm. That's where I'm putting my money. It wasn't the second trial.
Okay, I'm gonna go Squid Game, but I think you said that's on your list of things to watch at one point. But all right, Derek. I think we've all. Oh, Colin, did you say?
I said
Squid Game. And Steve, which one did you say?
Which one did I say?
Did you say one? Do you want me to repeat them real fast?
Squid Game. I'm going Squid Game.
Okay. All right, Derek. The floor is yours.
Are we all stupid?
I think did we all go Squid Game? No, Nathan went second. It was the first one. Nathan's big brain.
Damn it.
Oh. So smart.
There we go.
I really want to buy a bag of googly eyes. There's no like two truths and a lie attached to that. I just really want to buy a thing of googly eyes.
Yeah.
Because I want to start putting googly eyes in everything. I think it'd be very funny just to leave googly eyes and things for other people to find.
Hey, Steve.
Who was looking for the SSD last night?
Monty.
Yeah,
okay.
Monty came in while I was in here too, actually, and said something about an SSD. He was asking like if they had to be like the same type or something.
I just found one that's on sale. I'm going to send it to him.
So again, these are just random things I'm saying, but I don't know why, but every time I have a paper plate and it's not like completely dirty, I have started drawing faces on them.
Oh no.
I don't know if I'm okay. I do that too. Which one? Faces on paper plates or something else that was said? Paper, yeah, okay. Plates, yeah. Faces, yeah. I don't know why. The other day I was just sitting at my computer and I had a paper plate sitting there, and I'm like, I have a pen and a paper plate. You're coming to life, little one. But Steve, you're saying the booster's kicking your ass?
Yeah, I'm getting the booster tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, the booster is destroying me right now. Good luck, Colin.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel like shit. That's why I'm getting it after work, and then I have the next day off. So if I feel like shit, I feel like shit.
I have like ridiculously bad vertigo right now, so. Like I was supposed to go shopping for Christmas today. I just didn't.
Oh.
But Amazon exists.
That's what I did for half my presents. I need to go get the other half tomorrow. I also beat Halo Infinite, which is one of the best shooters I've ever played. Just like campaign wise. Gotta be up there with like Titanfall and Ultra Kill.
Oh, Ugly Dead Cat said that they have another two truths and a lie. Hit us with it. We're more than happy to go through as many of these as people have.
I'm trying to think of one, but honestly, I don't have one.
Did Battlefield 2042 happen last night? Yes, friendos were playing that at some point, I believe.
And having now played it,
Who was asking that?
never like to play it
Derek.
again.
Oh, okay. I like it. It's fun.
Steve,
rather play
Steve,
three
were
or
you the only one to like it though?
Last night I was the only one to like it, but
Okay.
that's more dependent on the people I was playing with than
Me and Jack were not fans.
Okay.
Colin and Jack were saying they didn't like it before they played it.
Okay, gotcha.
No, yeah, but I gave it a fair shake. Hey, I did. You didn't think I was gonna download it and even try it?
Oh no, I didn't.
Alright, so Ugly Dead Cat has 3. Again,
Alright.
I had a nightmare about my algebra exam. I have been obsessed with Gatorade lately. or my phone case is clear with cats in them. I want the phone case to be true.
Okay, these are very oddly specific, and I love it.
This is the type of true truths and lie that I love. Is that like they're just like crazy, like just in different directions, and I love it.
It's clearly the Gatorade.
It's clearly the Gator one. What if though? It's so like it's obviously G Fuel. There's been like it's got to be G Fuel if they sponsor me, of course. But I've been seeing like people like just keep talking about blue Powerade for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm like, what if it's Powerade? I know Powerade is this worst Gatorade, right?
Crap. This one I have no friggin' idea. Like,
so like I've had
didn't hear,
nightmares
I'm
about
sorry,
this.
I'm
Okay,
kinda
so
spaced from
I'll
the-
repeat. I got it for you. So
Yeah.
Ugly Dead Cat said I had a nightmare about my algebra exam. I have been obsessed with Gatorade lately,
All right.
or my phone case is clear cats on them. I want the clear cat phone case to be real. That's something that I would like. That sounds great.
I'm gonna say the nightmare about the algebra exam just because I hope that didn't happen to you, because I have recurring problems with that shit, and I know it's not fun.
Yeah. See, that's a great way to go about it. It's the one that you hope's not true.
Like, I've been in college for fucking 2 years, and sometimes I will still have the, oh shit, there's an exam, and I will wake up, like, fucking sweating in the middle of the
I
night.
have a sort of similar dream, but I have a dream that there was a class that I forgot about all semester, and, like, this is my last semester, and I'm not going to graduate now because I forgot about that class.
I forget, have I ever told the story about how freshman year I slept through 2 final exams?
Oh, dude. I don't think so. Is everyone done guessing? Okay. Steve, what did you guess?
Algebra.
Algebra.
Algebra,
Colin
yeah.
went algebra. I'm gonna guess. You know, I want it to be algebra. Let's go. It's gonna be the Gatorade. I'm guessing Gatorade.
Derek has Gatorade.
Yeah, Derek and I will go Gatorade then. And Nathan is muted, so I'm gonna say he's busy with his packing stuff. So, Alita Cat, feel free to tell us your answer. Your phone case does not have cats in them. No, that's the one I wanted to be true so much. But that also means you had a nightmare about your algebra exam. But I'm sorry, friend.
That's an unfortunate thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Algebra exams are terrible.
stress nightmares are never fun. But yeah, Colin, I don't think I've heard that at least. That happened, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nightmare was about you not finishing the exam. Okay, so at least you got to the exam. You were in it, taking the exam. I was just trying to nap. Oh, it was a nap dream. Oh no.
Ouch.
Those are the worst when you have a bad dream when you nap. Because it's like, I'm just trying to take a little nap here. Oh, why did I have such a shitty dream? Now I'm gonna wake up groggy and upset. Oh.
I don't have a ton of advice for the nightmare, except that, like, the only thing I found that kind of helps it is having, like, a decent routine before bed, almost. It kind of helps you. If you're in your routine and you're not really, if you can just not think about it when you're in bed, which I know is fucking difficult. It does. At least that helped me. And Gatorade does slap.
Gatorade is great, but the only reason I guessed it is because, like, what if it's just something else you're, like, just happen to be obsessed with right now?
I have to admit, I was real hoping Derek was right, and he was actually.
It was G Fuel. Imagine.
The meme potential was funny.
Oh god, memes growing legs. It's
But yeah, when I was a freshman year, my second semester, I was I had tried Prozac and then I went off it, and apparently that can fuck up your sleep cycle.
Yeah, definitely.
And then it didn't help that I had pulled an all nighter for one exam, so I laid down. I set like 5 alarms, and I slept through all fucking 5.
Yeah.
Luckily, both my professors were very nice and let me make it up. But like, that's one of the few times in my life I don't think it's I can't even describe the amount of panic that flooded through me.
Yeah, dude, I can only imagine.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Talk to your psychiatrist before you decide to go off psych meds, kids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Damn it, that would have actually been a decent one for my fucking 2 truths and a lie. I have to think of something else. Damn it.
You've never had G Fuel. That's probably fun. But I like G Fuel, just because of like you're not really taking in many calories for having something that gives you energy. Used to have some bad test anxiety, then I kind of stopped caring about tests. Yeah. I had bad test anxiety, or always have.
It's simple. Just study to the point where it doesn't matter anymore.
I mean, I would do that.
That's how tests work, though. You know,
Yeah.
like
Problem is though, then so I don't know. Like the problem is like then you get a professor that pulls a gotcha fucking test. That's like all the material I gave you. This is on the material that I didn't give you.
then the curve will save you.
I've had that happen to me in non-curved classes.
The curve always saves you.
My-
There's
my-
always a curve.
So my cousin Noelle's at Rutgers right now, and she was fucking panicking because she's taking Orgo 2 right now, and the professor took away the curve. The class average is a 34.
Oh god.
I'm kind of curious to see how that shakes out.
Oh, your
Because-
entire class failed, huh?
Well, either that professor is going to reintroduce you to the curve, or that professor is going to be swinging from the rafters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's like, also, I don't really care how much tenure you have. If you have a class that completely, entirely fails, it does not look good on you.
Like that man is going to find himself bound and gagged
Yeah.
on College Ave, and he is not going to find his way home.
No. Lurking and working before other stuff. Hope you're all well. Thank you, Prez. Hope you're, if you're still listening, hope you're having a wonderful evening. Very much appreciate the lurk. Yeah, that's not a, Oh, wait, what emote is that? Hold up. Oh, that's so cute. It's Prez Bongo Cat. Oh. I love that.
All right, I think I got a tooth through some lie.
Let's hear it.
All right. I'm back now. Sorry about
All right.
Good.
I am currently drinking pomegranate soda. I
Okay.
just beat the campaign of Pokemon Unbound, and when I was younger, I played the flute.
The flute, did you say?
Flute.
I remember you mentioning playing Pokemon Unbound.
Did I beat
But
it?
did you beat it? I don't know.
What episode was it?
Pomegranate?
But do you know if he has a ever-loving love or hatred of pomegranate, Steve?
Pomegranate doesn't sound like Colin.
But it is in a soda, which could be delicious.
Yeah.
Because I've had like a I think like a pomegranate soda, like, and it's like, you know, like a taller, skinny, like plastic thing,
Yeah.
plastic can. That was really good. I forget what brand that is, but those are all really good. They had a bunch of like interesting like mix flavors and stuff too.
What was the third one?
I don't remember. Colin, what was the third one?
Oh, when I was younger, I played the flute.
Flute?
The flute.
What if he played a different instrument? What if he is the flute?
Yes, I'm actually Piccolo from Dragon Ball.
Oh my god, he's a Piccolo! Is Piccolo a Yoshi, though? Let's talk.
Probably.
Yes, Goku, I am a Yoshi.
Dodge.
Dodge!
They put that on a shirt, and I kind of want one.
I actually would love one too. Gohan, come here. Why wouldn't you dodge? So good. I'm getting distracted. Let's see. I feel like playing the flute sounds really cool. So that sounds like a fun thing to have done. The Pokemon Bound could be true because you played it. And then the first one again was a thing you said about pomegranate soda. Yes, yes. What are you leaning towards, Steve?
I'm stuck between the flute and the pomegranate soda because I don't think. You know what? I'm gonna call the bluff. I don't think pomegranate soda.
Oh, Ugly Dead Cat says the Pokemon one actually.
Okay.
Okay. The flute. I feel like any instrument that's cool to have played because it's always interesting to hear like people play instruments and stuff. But did you beat Pokemon Unbound? I feel like you liked it when we talked about it last, but I think you were very early into the game. I want the pomegranate soda to be true though, because that sounds good.
Again, it may or may not be.
Yeah, I'm like, I want all these to be true. Huh. There isn't one where it's like, no, that one's not great. Let's go with that one. I'll say flute in case it was something else.
Alright, that's everybody because Nathan is muted, right?
Yes.
Tony, you are correct. I played the saxophone when I was younger.
Oh, you played the saxophone! That's so cool!
I beat Pokemon Unbound, and in my left hand I hold a bottle of Polar sparkling pomegranate soda.
That might be exactly what I was talking about too. I don't know if it is though.
It's pretty good. It's really sweet, but it's like it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm so pissed. I loved to play it, and then I went to high school, and we didn't really have like a band. We had like a pep band, but I didn't like to go to sports stuff. So, and then I did something really stupid. I fucking left it there, and I never picked it up. So and I like, I don't want to go back and ask for it now because I think they're gonna tell me to fuck off.
Hey, I left this here a decade ago. Can I have it?
Like fucking, well, in 4 years it'll be literally a decade. But still, like, I don't know. I still want to learn. I still want to go get an instrument again. I really want to get. There's this thing. There's an instrument called a hammered dulcimer. That's literally like, it's the stringed instrument you hear in most like medieval like music. Like they use it a lot in Skyrim stuff. And it's this beautiful, like, thing. But they're like
this!
Yeah. But they're
Okay.
like $400.
Yeah. No, they look very pretty and very expensive.
But I miss that. I don't know. I never practiced too much, but I loved being able to play, you know? Just It's a cool thing to do, especially as you get older, to just be able to make music, like, I don't know.
No, I definitely agree. As two guitarists are staring over my shoulder. Hey, we'll get back to you one day. He says as I've been sitting there for like 5 or 6 years unplayed.
12 volt high torque motors.
Yeah, I'm actually. I was glad I was able to fix someone out with the pomegranate because I love. Well, I first found it. It's one of those like weird offbeat sodas they have at Christmas tree shops where I used to work. And I went back there to do some Christmas shopping the other day, and I got a couple bottles of it.
Oh. And Ugly Cat said that they love the saxophone.
Yeah, it's a great. It's just a great fucking instrument. Like. I played alto. I wanted to do tenor, but I just, like, when I was in elementary school and middle school. Well, I was in elementary school. Everybody started with an alto, and then when I got to middle school, like you got told whether you can move up to tenor. There was one girl who was like really tall and like really like strong, and she got to play bari sax. But I definitely agree, tenor is the best saxophone. It's got the best. I don't know. It can do low, and alto really can't do like that nice low smooth.
If you ever pick back up the saxophone, would you go tenor then?
Oh yeah, definitely. I would definitely try to do tenor.
Oh, I'm gonna cast another 2 truths and a lie. Hell yeah! I'm loving this rapid fire session. Let's go.
Go.
And actually, after this, I don't think Colin actually heard any of mine, so I'll actually go back and tell you mine.
Works for me. Always fun to find out more Tony facts.
Tony facts. Steve, your first one, I think Colin would know immediately too.
Yeah, he would be able to get it immediately.
Do you just want to tell him and have him guess it within 5 seconds as well?
Well, Colin was there for one of these situations.
Yeah, this second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Ugly Dead Cat post theirs that I like.
I practiced clarinet today. I need to use the bathroom right now, or I drew a little gun in my hand just now. Oh, this is. I hope you don't have to like really use the bathroom right now. I'm gonna go to the second one. I really hope like you just drew a little guy in your hand right now, and that sounds cool.
I'm going to the bathroom.
So you're going with bathroom as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going with clarinet. I'm not doubting.
What if it was a different instrument?
I'm not doubting. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's a lie. I think it's either a different instrument or you didn't do it today, or something like that.
Okay. Oh, Nathan is unmuted.
Something like that.
What's up?
Something like that.
Oh. Did you hear Ugly Dead Cat's most recent one?
Looking at it in chat.
Okay.
Dude, what? There's no way you're practicing clarinet and piano. That's ridiculous.
That's a good point. Imagine though. How talented. Is that, are you going with the first one then, Nathan?
Yeah.
Okay. So all of our guesses are in then. So if you would like to reveal, you're welcome to any time. Let's go in the bathroom. I feel like I did not practice clarinet today. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's exams. You don't do that shit during exams.
So, do you, I practiced saxophone and piano today. Oh, so you are playing 2 instruments though. That's crazy still.
I guess I could have said clarinet as a truth, because technically I played clarinet and saxophone. That's, I don't know, at least in my elementary school, you had to play clarinet before you could upgrade to the sax.
That's interesting.
Because they both,
is it just like the way you play it or something, or?
So they both have the same mouth in terms of like the reed and the mouthpiece. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's different angle, but it's similar enough.
That like if you play this, you'll be able to play that most likely. Yeah, or that you could probably move up. That makes sense. So I actually came with 3 different ones, just in case. So I will repeat these for Colin in case, like, say, anyone in chat wants to guess along and didn't hear them before. So the first one that I brought is that once I had a solo in a song on stage in front of about 100+ people. The second one is part of the inspiration of this podcast was Rooster Teeth's ongoing podcast. The third one is I played against or with at least 10 or more professional Counter-Strike players.
Damn. Crap, those all sound very plausible. I'm gonna go with the Rooster Teeth one because this is the first time I've ever heard you mention them.
You're correct. Yeah,
Really?
the only podcast that inspired me at all was a podcast called PKA that I used to watch back in the day. But yeah, I didn't at the time I started background noise. The only thing I think I would have watched from Rooster Teeth would have been Red vs. Blue. I think. I've seen the RT podcast, but I don't really watch it at all.
Yeah. I like what Kat said in chat. They are like clarinet and saxophone are similar on like a very like kind of. But once you really get into them, like the air is way different for both of them. Like the breathing. At least that's what I remember. Like kind of having to like learn different.
Are they part of the same family of instruments?
They are both woodwinds.
Woodwinds. Okay.
Yeah, sax. That's my opinion. Saxophone needs way more air than clarinet does.
Especially for the low notes.
Well, it needs more air, but you also need a lot more. Like you need really good diaphragm control, because like if you don't like for the low notes, it's really easy to like go too hard and make like that brap noise, like when you're trying to go for like a consistent note. Like holding a low note on a sax is fucking. You need air.
Need air.
What kind of place is this? David, where's Henry? I can't do that.
He's our voice man. So the second one I brought for Colin was I won a spelling bee in middle school. I won a writing award in college. And for a portion of my senior year, while on the bowling team, I had the highest, that's the best game in our conference.
That one's tough.
This one I purposely picked 3 different parts of my life, and I like the theme for this one. It's different parts of Tony life. Which one is a lie?
I'll be honest, I'm kind of leaning towards spelling bee. I'm definitely willing to believe you received an award for your writing at college, since you are gainfully employed as a journalist.
Very fair.
And the bowling one, I'm basically just guessing, because the spelling bee and the bowling I don't have context for.
And so the spelling bee is the one you're going with.
I'm gonna go with spelling bee, because I think you might have been good at bowling. I don't know.
I indeed was the captain my senior year on the bowling team, and I had the highest game for a while. So the spelling bee is the one. Yeah, spelling bee is a lie. I came runner-up in a spelling bee twice, actually.
Oh, okay.
And a runner-up in a geography bee twice.
Oh, I loved the geography contest.
I love the geography ones. I like them a lot more than the spelling ones.
I was always good at the United States stuff. I wasn't good at international, but I could almost always, like when we had to draw a map of the U.S. from memory, mine was always the best.
Oh.
Oh.
The only time I got lost is a couple of the Midwestern states, but other than that, I was usually pretty good.
So Kat said, for band concerts, I switch between clarinet and saxophone, and I always forget to adjust properly. Like, what types of adjustments do you have to make?
So it's like
to just like mindset like kind of things, or is it like physical?
It's fingerings, and it's the breathing. Like you really do. Clarinet is more the breathing, like again, and it's kind of hard to. It's been a long time, but like from what I remember, because I briefly did that because when I was in 6th grade, like, and I went to the saxophone, like you still had. Basically, you still played clarinet when they wanted you to while you were learning the saxophone, because like if they needed you to do something well, you did it on the instrument you knew. But like the clarinet, it's more. It's like it really is more like you're blowing down a straw, like that. Well, you guys probably you guys remember like when you played recorders in like elementary school.
Yeah.
Like it's very like the breathing is more similar to that. Saxophone, you're not pushing down, you're pushing out. If that makes more sense. Like it's a lot more. Clarinet, you still need good breathing control, but saxophone, you need incredibly good breathing control, or else you're not going to get a good sound. You're going to get this blarpy, blappy, like almost like a bad trombone than like a nice smooth note. You know what I mean?
That sounds pretty rad. Yeah. And Kat said, yeah, fingers and breathing.
I'll never forget, there was this one. I was in 7th grade. I always loved the band conductor. He used to fucking chuck erasers at people. Like,
That's like a minor. What's that movie where the guy throws like a desk at someone?
Whiplash.
Or, like a Whiplash. That's it. Yeah.
No,
It's like a very minor version of that.
Well, the sax section used to drive him crazy because he was like we had like a jazz band. Like he loved jazz, and like we would play this one song. It was and we couldn't get it. Like it took. I can still remember it was like this. It was called Jada. I don't know what it's from, but it's like this upbeat like doo 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 doo. And for some reason, we couldn't get it like smooth, and it drove him up the fucking wall. It was hilarious. Like looking back, it was kind of funny, just because like, I don't know. That's one thing I do think. Like my public schools around me are great, and their music programs are friggin' amazing. Like they always had good teachers and good conductors. Like I picked a lot of good stuff too. Like. I still think I still have a love of classical and instrumental music from that. Well, it's one of the reasons I got into bardcore over the friggin' pandemic. Like,
I love that.
You don't hear like most popular music these days. There's not a variety of instruments. You know, you might get a little background guitar, a little.
It's the same
like,
few, yeah.
But you don't get like there's such a wide variety of instruments you just don't hear a lot of, and it's kind of sad. And like how, like I've never been able to get my little brother never like got into it, and it makes me sad because like I can every once in a while I will put on classical music. Like I still think the greatest piece of music ever written is from the Planet Suites. Jupiter is just the most beautiful, like sweepingly beautiful piece of music.
What is it called?
Jupiter. So there's this one guy, the one composer named Holst, wrote the Planet Suites. He wrote like one for each planet. They actually were the inspiration for a lot of popular sci-fi music. Neptune and Saturn in particular were the inspiration for a lot of Star Wars music. You've almost definitely heard them at some point, especially since they're public domain, so a lot of YouTubers use them.
Oh.
But Jupiter is this big, beautiful, like just.
What's the person's name again?
Gustav Holst. Here, oh shit, I can't.
I was going to say, if you make link is easier.
I will link it in TS.
Thank you. Because I'm like, I do want to hear this if it's some.
I was gonna say, I'll put it up in the other thing, but I'm not. I don't know. I still don't know Twitch's rules that well.
Yeah, the link would just disappear in Twitch chat immediately.
There we go. Background noise. Yeah, give that a listen when you're in the mood, because it's very. I don't know, it's just beautiful. But all the planets are good.
Okay, I'm excited to hear that now.
Yeah, it's really nice. I don't know, there's just so much, or just on YouTube, like, you just look around, there's still, like, people post, like, their instrumental stuff, and it's just...
What I can do, actually, now is, I can share the link in Twitch chat, if anyone in Twitch chat would like to see it, or listen to it. Ta-da. yours is just getting more, mine's just getting more and more concerned. Oh, I had one more, Colin, that I haven't told you yet. I just looked down and saw it. So, my first phone was a flip phone. The first dog I ever remember seeing was a German Shepherd Lab mix. Or, dogs wearing socks is my favorite clothing on an animal.
That last one is oddly specific.
Sometimes we live in oddly specific worlds.
I definitely believe your first phone was a flip phone because, we're in the same age group. And, same boat. I don't think you could... The first dog you remember seeing or the first dog you have?
The first dog I ever remember seeing.
I don't believe you know that for sure. That's the lie.
The lie was the dogs with socks.
Really?
Yeah. I remember it was, I was very little, and her name was Sammy. She was my granny's dog. And, I loved her. She's the first one I ever remember. But yeah, my favorite, as when I had said this the first time, Nathan very happily yelled. My favorite, Nathan, do you want to tell Colin what my favorite thing is again?
Snakes and hats!
Snakes with hats! Snakes wearing hats!
You must have loved Ringo.
Yeah. But snakes wearing hats is just so good. If you haven't seen snakes wearing hats, just Google image search snakes wearing hats, and it's beautiful. Why is that one wearing the Viking helmet? Look at him go. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Ashley. I bet you wonder why I've gathered you here. It is for you to tell us two truths and a lie.
Oh, I thought we were robbing a bank.
And then we're robbing a bank.
Yeah.
What bank? I'm not going to tell you because that would be very...
The bank.
Yes.
There's only one bank, and we're going to rob it.
Yes. If you think there was only one bank in the world, do you think it'd be robbed more often or less often? Or at least attempts.
More often.
More often, okay.
Less attempts, more actual robberies, less.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because if you only have one bank, it's a easier point of defense, right?
Yeah. But it also would be like, oh, this is the be-all, end-all.
Well, yeah, it'd be like that's all where all the money is. So, everybody and their mother would try, but
categories more often, but less successful attempts. Yeah. I don't know the truths and a lie, LVO. So, here's Ashley. I just want you to come up with two true facts about yourself. And one fact that actually is not a fact. That one being a lie. I want you to lie to us once out of 3 times. And then our panel of geniuses? I think everyone else here other than me is smart, but, we're going to try to guess it. And of course, like we did Chad and everyone else is. 1, you're a cat lover. Interesting. 2, I'm happy. Oh no. I hope 2 is true. And 3, youtube.com/HydroxideAnt. I know. Thank you, Nightbot. And 3, I play a lot of games. Okay.
Also, Tony, I don't know if you're doing it next week. I do have a question of the week for you next week if you are doing it next week.
Hell yeah. We're going to do it, but I don't think I'm going to do it on Christmas. I can't do it on Christmas Day. So, I'm probably going to do it, Thursday, because a lot of people aren't around on Christmas Eve either sometimes. I'll poll people and see when people are around. But,
no, just because I don't know if you've been in the memeverse lately, but how about next week? Question is snow miser or heat miser?
That's so good. Oh god, I hope I remember that. So, I sincerely hope, Ashley, that the second one is true. I hope you're happy. I'm gonna say, what classifies as a lot of games? I think you play at least like 3 different games that I know of. You play Val, you played Dead by Daylight, I think. And I've seen you play Minecraft. And I'm pretty sure you love cats because you have a very cute cat.
Is it a lot of games by quantity or a lot of games by time?
Oh, yeah, okay, that's a good question, Ashley. Is it games by amount of time you play, or like a lot of different number of games? We're asking questions. We're asking questions about trying to figure out which one it is. And we're asking, when you say you play a lot of games, does that mean like time spent playing games, or does that mean a lot of different games? Because my answer might depend based on just in general. I feel like you play a lot of games then, because I feel like you play like Val often. You play other games. I hear you playing every now and then. But so I'm gonna go 3 still, just because like I think you're a cat lover, unless you love doggos more. No, you drew Valorant cat characters. You gotta love cats. Those are cute. All right, I'm gonna go with 3 then.
I'll second that.
Yeah. For it's number 2. Fuck off. Come on. No, it's that she's the I'm happy is a lie.
Oh.
Hey, I thought you have good reasons to be happy right now. Bro, I'm fucking depressed. That I get. But I thought, like, who you're in a call with has been making you very happy lately. So that's why I thought it was, like, a more recent, like, you know. Yeah. Yeah.
I honestly think they should just start putting antidepressants in the fucking water supply at this point.
Please. I would love that. But, I thought, like, because you told me a few things, Ashley, off stream, and I'm like, oh, that's going on right now. So I'm like, I might be a little happy, you know? Plus, I want you to be happy, so I wasn't gonna guess that was the lie. It's complicated? Alright, gotcha. Why do you have to be so complicated? Was that Avril Lavigne? That song?
Probably.
Yeah. Nathan, was Complicated by Avril Lavigne?
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Oh. Colin has redeemed but a single quack. And a bonus quack, because he's Colin.
Yay!
Yes, you fucking love Avril Lavigne? Nice. You have a favorite Avril Lavigne song? As You Go to Lurk. Lurk is my favorite one too. No, I'm kidding. It just, when you do exclamation point Lurk, it's just that like you're leaving the stream open, but like you're not paying attention to it, or like you have in the background or something.
Oh, this is background noise.
If you ever go to Lurk for anything,
But wait, she's
this
turned
should
off
be
the
one.
noise, so isn't it just background?
Yes.
Background static. No, it's not even
No,
static,
no, I mean,
I
she
guess.
muted it.
It's just
So
background.
it's just background.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess while I'm here, I
Hmm.
will take the time to plug more Pokemon Unbound because holy crap,
Yeah,
Tony,
Pokemon Unbound's fun.
it's the first Pokemon game I've ever had to continuously rebalance my team to get to progress in.
It's really good.
Like
It's
it
very, very good.
It took me well, and I played on one of the higher difficulties, obviously.
Yeah.
But, like the fact that I actually had to try was like I had to. I don't know. I was just impressed that I continuously had to keep trying to get better. That's something I've never had to do. You usually just are able to brute force it with whatever team you got, you know?
Definitely.
But even over leveled, I couldn't beat a lot of these fuckers. So I made some rearrangements.
To make some alterations. Some changes.
I'm kind of sad. I started out with like a Minior, and he stayed. But the problem is, like halfway through, there were too many better options.
Yeah, that is unfortunate when it comes to it. It almost becomes like basically just like a singles competitive at that point.
Yeah.
Where like it's like, well, I love this Pokemon to death, but like it just makes sense for me to pick something else.
I'm happy though because I finally got to use Alolan Muck to great success.
I love Alolan Muck. I think
That
it's
thing is
really
tank.
good. Yeah. It's a tank and I love the typing too.
The only thing that's sad is it completely outclasses Drapion and makes that Pokemon completely useless.
Yeah, that it is. I mean, like,
Not completely useless, but you know what I mean. Like,
yeah,
it's much better at what it does.
yeah. I definitely would agree. I think like I like Alolan Muck a lot. I haven't gotten many opportunities to use it because like I've talked about, like most of the Pokemon I've played recent time has been like in draft leagues, so like you only get like a certain number of Pokemon you can use. And Alolan Muck, it's not in Sword and Shield. I'm 99% sure. So Drapion is though. So Drapion was able to.
Wonder if it's in crap. Was it Brilliant Diamond and Shining
I
Pearl?
don't think forms are, if I'm correct. I think the only Pokemon like in the game are Pokemon that existed Gen 4 or prior. But they updated all like any typing changes, like anything.
Yeah, typing changes and movesets were updated, I think.
Movesets and like say if they had like an ability change or like a Dream World or something gave them like a new ability, they I think have access to it in this game.
Which I feel like that kind of leaves Fairy in a weird place.
Yeah, kinda.
I think like this is cool though, because like Fairy isn't like super broken right now, like because there aren't many options for Fairy.
That's one of the things I like.
Yeah, so that's why I was gonna say I also like it, because if you're gonna like play with a Fairy type, what do you have? Clefable and Togekiss?
Yep.
Because Eviolite isn't a thing right now, so.
Oh, I love Togekiss. I used Togekiss in Unbound, and I nickname it. Well, I nicknamed mine Windshear because I do the King's Rock Serene Grace Air Slash.
Flinch, flinch, flinch.
But I actually got my comeuppance because 2 of the fuckers in the Elite Four have flinch lock Pokemon that I fucking hate.
Oh no.
Like, I'm honestly kind of terrified that Cynthia now has a Togekiss with the Fairy type. Like,
yeah, she was actually really good.
Well, the entire Elite Four is Eevee trained and fucking competitively balanced.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, it was actually... I only had trouble with Cynthia. All the other guys I was able to take out, but I think I had to face Cynthia twice. I didn't beat her first try. That's why I'm like... I plan to do Nuzlocke with that game eventually, and I'm very nervous for Cynthia's fight. Very, very, because...
Nuzlocke's dangerous, man.
Yeah, I can see that going bad.
I tried doing one in like a Romfire Red, And I kind of just like I cheesed it like halfway through just because I couldn't like. Because I never lost the important battles. I always lost, like, something we could have lucky crit while I was like UV training or something.
Yeah.
And it was like, it feels like such bullshit, you know?
That's the worst, because it's like, I didn't even lose you in an important time. Like, just looked away from my screen and something exploded. or like I
That was
got a
honestly
crit.
the case. I lost my Charizard to Graveler with self-destruct.
Dude.
Like, I was literally just gonna switch him out, and like, it didn't. It hurt.
Yeah. Clicks a runaway. Oh, you don't escape. And it blew up. I'm dead. Well, fuck. Oh, man. Yeah, but I do want to do a Nuzlocke, a Brilliant, Diamond, and Shining Pearl. But I think I need to set it up, but I actually... Because I jokingly said it once, and now Kyle's excited for it. I'm going to do like a 6 Ditto run of the game.
Oh my gosh.
So, it's not... That one's never going to be finished. So that's going to take a while.
Yeah. You know what I did once that might be fun? You ever do a solo run?
I haven't in a very long time, but yeah, I have in the past.
I did a challenge once with my cousin Marie. She picked Ampharos, I picked Zoroark, and we went through Black and White too.
Oh. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Cat. Hope you're having a nice time.
I honestly thought it was kind of funny because I picked Zoroark, but it couldn't use its signature ability.
You see that ability of yours? Yeah, you'll never use it.
I'm really curious to try out, what is it?
Hisuian? Yeah.
Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
Zoroark.
It's Ghost Normal, dude. It's fucking amazing.
That's a weird-ass type combo.
You only have a weakness to Dark type.
And then there's gonna be Alolan, Alolan is the default. The new Voltorb is Grass Electric.
He's my favorite friend ever.
I'm so excited, man. I think that game's not going to be as good as we want it to be, but I think it's going to be better than we think it's going to be.
I'm just going to be excited to use certain Pokemon.
Yeah, like...
more than anything, I think.
I don't know. At least they're trying something different, you know?
I generally mean this, though. Hisuian Voltorb is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time.
I'm really curious to see what Electrode will look like.
Yeah. But, like, I absolutely love the way Hisuian Voltorb looks. There's something that, like, is so endearing that, like, it just looks happy. Versus, like, how Voltorb normally looks just pissed off.
Murder you.
Yeah. But Hisuian Voltorb, looks so happy and is just happy to be there. And I'm like, I'm gonna have a team of 6 of them. I'm not gonna evolve them unless Electrode is very cute too.
You're going to be that one trainer that has you're gonna be that nerd trainer that has 6 Voltorb with self-destruct.
Yeah, yeah, I am. But I'm gonna have self-destruct, but I'm never gonna use it just because I would be like, oh, but I don't want you to get hurt. Okay, use Sonic Boom.
Self-destruct only Nuzlocke.
That'd be one short game.
And first battle, it's over.
File, but you could do it, I guess.
No, you couldn't, because you'd have to keep catching enough to replace the ones you lose.
You'd have to like modify the Nuzlocke formula to do it, but it would be awful, I think.
But you'd actually so theoretically it'd be possible, but you'd have to have like a Pokemon with rough skin and a rocky helmet and basically just not do damage.
So can you only click self-destruct / explosion, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you could win, because the issue is what if they have 6 Pokemon? Oh no, you win a fight if you use explosion and you get the KO, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
But if it was a Nuzlocke, you would lose.
You have to keep catching Pokemon that can learn it, and there's only like 5
It's not enough. Yeah, there's not enough routes. Oh, not enough encounters for it.
Yeah.
Unless you're allowed to catch a new team of every Pokemon after every battle somehow, but it's just not even... I guess it's a Nuzlocke at that point, but it's just like a horrible, horrible mission that you're setting them on.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. Or like, can I beat this game by only exploding? See, it'd be interesting if you could use explode and protect. Because, or like, no, because I'm trying to think of like ways where, yeah, you could do that. Like, you could purposely fail or protect, and like, hopefully, like what Colin was saying, have rough skin or like something, and wait for them to kill themselves. But they might kill you before that because
I don't know, but I've always liked solo runs just because it is hilarious how OP you get towards the end.
my level 100 Pokemon is now destroyed everyone.
Well, I saw this one webcomic. It's like 2 trainers meeting, and one of them was like, "Yeah, I'm doing a Nuzlocke. This is a really cool run. There's rules. And it's a lot of fun. So what are you doing? Solo run." So he's got his Nuzlocke team up against like a level 100 Gyarados.
Oh, my babies are made of glass. Yours is a... Oh, God. Is that level 100? My babies are made of glass, and I'm afraid they'll explode at any moment. That's a Nuzlocke in a nutshell.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Do, 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 do. Bleh.
Blit.
Bleh.
What?
Bleh.
I have a
Well-
channel recommendation for you guys if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, what is it?
The guy's called Hugbees, and he does. You know how like Modern Marvels like goes through and does like how it's made.
Yeah.
He has a series called How It's Actually Made, where it starts off like that, and then he just like it's like he talks like the narrator, but he's just like joking the whole time. It is really funny.
Oh, that's fun. I'm very excited to see the second season of The Witcher now that I know it's out.
Yeah, that does sound interesting.
I'm just like, oh god, I want to see it.
Don't lie, Tony. You just want to see Henry Cavill's abs, and I'm 100% with you on that.
I'm okay if you're adding me. That's true.
Suppressed USP, boys. I did not know the USP was that big, by the way.
Huh.
What?
The USP, you know.
Oh,
You-
Jesus.
You didn't play
That is-
Counter-Strike. Yeah.
That is bigger than I would have expected it to be.
Yeah, it's freaking huge.
Oh my gosh. I think it's ridiculously loud even with a suppressor.
I mean, that's how loud guns with suppressors are.
I'm just like,
We're also like confused though from like movies and stuff where like a suppressor gun makes like no noise.
well,
Yeah.
that's unrealistic. Like the John Wick scene always makes me laugh.
I assume you've seen the video
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
John Wick, but it's replaced with like how it actually sound, like guns actually sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous that no one is paying attention to them.
I feel so bad for that series because the first movie was friggin' phenomenal. The second one had a lot of good action scenes, even though the plot was terrible, and then the third one just went bonkers.
Bonkers.
Like, I don't know, there's just a lot of contrived setups for Keanu Reeves shoots people the movie. Like, that's what I'm here for, you know. Like, it's funny. When I used to play Warzone, I would actually my playlist would include the John Wick soundtrack. Not like the licensed songs, but just that like the EDM like from the nightclub scene.
Yeah. You know, I have this thing with battle royales where I just can't listen to music while playing battle royales because I need to be hyper paranoid the entire time and like listen for footsteps constantly.
I would put it on when I was just grinding in like quads just to grind up guns. I don't know, got my adrenaline going. I liked it.
Grinding in quads, huh?
Hey, is that Andrew? What's up, dude? Is that Mr. Killjoy himself with the Prime Gaming?
Oh.
What's up, my man? How you doing? And there's a pie in chat going pew pew? Holy carpe diem, Batman. What's going on, friends? Andrew, it's been so long, dude. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And pie, pew pew. Pie, are you home? Am I cooking that shot? Pew 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 pew. Pew pew pew.
Ooh.
I hope you're doing well, though, my man. It's really nice to see you. And thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, I'm home. Oh. Interessante. I got my Steam account stolen by a Russian 2 days ago. What the fuck? Oh.
Put that in your 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah. Got it back, luckily. I'm glad you got it back. Oh. But if you looked at my CS inventory lately, oh, I have not. I don't think I've seen open, but I'll have to check it out. Why, do you have a lot of expensive skins right now?
I would assume he doesn't have a lot of expensive skins right now.
Oh, well, he does. That's why he was freaking out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How'd they get into your account? Like, do they just somehow get your password, or?
You know 2FAO?
I mean, also, I guess theoretically, if you like, I don't know.
Think your
I
phone
got
would
two.
have-
Oh, got 2 emails hacked.
Ooh.
It was deep. Wow, they went through a lot of effort. And also, Pi, if you're home, you're more than welcome to pop into the Tomb Spook with us, if you are available. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Then they got you Discord too? Holy crap. Well, I see how it is.
Somebody just doesn't.
Derek,
like-
you're always allowed in too, by the way. Derek, usually when you want to come in, you just come in. Pi usually doesn't come in, so made sure to extend the invitation. I got your Discord, your Steam account. Oh my, I got plans, but thanks for the invite. What the fuck? Oh, Mao. Hope you have a good time, Pi. Pi, whatever your plans are, make sure to change them to watch The Witcher. Because I'm going to be doing that tonight. Yeah, season 2 of The Witcher is out. Nathan told me, and I'm telling everyone now because I'm very excited. Can you tell I'm excited? Yeah. I had no idea. I was like, oh, it's cool, yeah, you hadn't seen it yet? Oh, yeah, it's really good. Season 2. What?
Wait, Steve, did you see this? Oh no. Speaking of guns, would you like the gun that allows you to hunt tanks?
Oh,
You haven't seen season...
that's not a
Pi.
gun that allows you to hunt tanks.
Pi, I would highly recommend seeing season 1. And then watching season 2. I haven't seen season 2 yet, but I'm very hyped about it.
What do you mean? Steve, this is a...
Which is so good.
That's not a gun that allows you to hunt tanks.
You could...
So is Arcane.
This
I
is a
haven't
gun
seen
that allows you to
Arcane
hunt
yet, and I
tanks.
really want to see it. I just keep forgetting about it. I'm trying to get through all the Star Wars right now, but I can watch that next for sure. Oh, gotcha. Which Star Wars are you guys on? Need to put some time aside for
but
season
Steve,
2.
This is a hunting, like a sporting rifle.
Arcane
you
was
could-
pretty good.
Was
Damage
it?
tanks with.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they
No.
don't need to know anything about League of Legends for it to be
Yeah,
good.
that's what I
Really
actually
What, the League of
heard
Legends
people talking
Yeah,
about.
Arcane.
That like
Oh.
even without knowledge of League of Legends, people really liked it.
Yep, they do a lot of original stuff, like stuff you wouldn't find in the game anyways. It's just like the characters are drawn from the game is the only connection really.
Oh, very interesting. Derek said I need to put some time for season 2 aside, but also the Expanse is back, plus Wheel of Time, plus Grand Tour
Ooh,
Special.
I forgot the Expanse was back. I should be doing that.
Adrian said, I hate League of Legends, but Arcane is a very good show. Oh yeah, that... I've heard people say that, and I'm very excited. Too many things to watch right now. We just watched A New Hope, and now onto Empire Strikes Back. So you guys are on... Is Empire 6? Is that 5? I'm so bad at numbers.
New Hope is 4.
Four,
So
so
Empire
Empire's
Strikes Back is
5.
5.
Okay. Oh, and Steve, I'm sorry, and Derek said there's only 2 episodes that Expanse out right now.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen the second one, though. I saw the
Oh,
first
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Empire, Derek confirmed Empire is 5. Lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Pie. Hope you guys have a fun time with your Star Wars watching. And as always, Pie, let me know what you think of them. It's very fun to hear someone who's never seen Star Wars before their like reviews of it. Because you're not like clouded by any type of nostalgia. So I always wonder like if older movies hold up. Itch. I can't remember if Pie has seen the prequels. Unless they're just skipping the prequels. Anyways, at that, I am gonna wrap up this episode of Background Noise because we're approaching the 2-hour mark and the render time just gets really long. So, thank you everyone for being on. Thank you, Steve, Colin, Nathan for being on, Sugar for being on earlier, and everyone in chat for hanging out. And we'll catch you guys next week. What day of the week? I don't know because next week is Christmas. We'll figure it out. So, we'll catch you guys next week. And as soon as I see a pickle weasel or a wickle peasel in chat, we can end the stream. Not the stream, sorry, just the recording. But until then, we're legally obligated to sit here staring at Twitch chat. Thank you, Derek. Bye!
Bye-bye.
Oh, and thank you, Colin, as well.